Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You begin by setting up materials that control bleed and value. Use marker paper and pick a light, mid, and dark marker so you can layer without muddying. Test each marker on a scrap to see drying time and saturation. Once done, mark your highlight zones with minimal ink so white areas remain. Make sure to keep a colorless blender handy to soften transitions. This initial restraint preserves contrast and gives the realistic base your later layers rely on. You now build form by layering from light to dark. Start with broad, even strokes to establish uniform base color. Once dry, apply mid-tones in feathered layers to suggest curvature. Use the blender sparingly to smooth banding where values meet, and then add darker accents along edges and cast shadow areas to anchor the shape. To create realistic surface texture, vary marks, short strokes, light stippling, or crosshatch, because subtle irregularities read as realism when illuminated consistently. You finish by sharpening contrast and cleaning details to sell realism. Use a white gel pen or tiny brush with white gouache for crisp highlights and reflective spots. Once applied, step back and check read from a distance. If areas look muddy, lift excess ink with the blender or blot lightly with a paper towel, then glaze a thin light tone over it after drying. If things still look off, let everything dry fully and reassess value relationships before making more marks.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.